I think key to my talk is the idea of a more psychologically aware kind of business world, in which both as consumers and also as producers we're alive to the possibilities of psychology improving profitability and also pleasure and happiness. When it comes to consumer facing things, we shouldn't just be selling each other things on the promise of happiness and contentment. We should actually be selling the things that really do bring us happiness and contentment. And as producers, we should be alive to the idea that human beings are incredibly complicated machines that need regular, in-depth psychological examination and maintenance. I think we're in a long evolution away from the sense that work is all about command and control and using labour as a tool that can just be picked up, put down at random and hit a bit harder if it's not working. We're realising that humans are the most valuable part of any organisation, and that if you want to get the best out of them, you will have to do more than just pay lip service to that idea. You will have to do very heavy, complicated manoeuvres to try and get the best out of your people. And that's not going to be a quick fix, it's going to be a long fix, but the results will be extraordinary. Firstly, to understand yourself and realise the blind spots that you will be bringing to a situation as a leader, and a real humility. Secondly, a capacity to admit your vulnerabilities to others, not in the name of opening up for the sake of it, but really in the name of giving other people the necessary guidance as to how to deal with you. All of us need to be dealt with in different ways, and rather than getting your team to guess, tell them. That would be extremely important. Also, a kind of imaginative, compassionate behaviour towards the people who you are leading will help you to see people as not, most of the time, as not mean but anxious, as not lazy but suffering. We have a lot of very negative words around non-performance at work, and often these words are words that are really coming in because of a lack of imagination. My first advice would be to go right up to the top of the organisation, get your CEO and lock them in a cupboard until they've understood firmly the real importance of what psychology and psychological HR can do for an organisation, because too many leaders still don't get it. They only pretend to get it. They need to fully get it. And that may take a bit of a crisis and a bit of a harsh conversation, but once they do, there's a chance for the organisation to be transformed. And it's not a quick fix in the same way that if you've got a marital difficulty, you're not going to expect that in one afternoon you'll solve everything. It's about a thorough 360-degree tooling of the organisation in the name of greater psychological health. The thing I really take away is people are interested, and they're interested partly because they know there's a problem and partly because they are hopeful that there can be solutions. So it's a really nice moment to be in. It's not like people are going, oh, we know all this, but what on earth can we do? They're like, oh, it's nice to hear this because there's a lot we can do. So there's a real chance for the future.